I thought our young ladies really competed. We talked all up to this game about, just doing your job and making sure that defensively we were real solid with how our closeouts were, keeping Norfolk State's guards. They have a lot of Division I transfers, keeping them in front of us, and doing a great job on, just knowing when to help and when not to help. And I thought our defensive scheme was exceptional. I thought the kids did terrific. And then offensively, we shared the ball. I thought we were patient. There were times when we took a couple bad shots, but overall, I thought we ran our stuff and we really looked for one another. Our screening improved a little bit more in the second half than the first, but the kids really played well together, and I'm just really proud of them from start to finish. We had a couple moments where it got a little shaky, but obviously we never lost the lead, and I just thought the kids were terrific in this first game.
We'll take questions for either Camille or Coach Martin.
Coach, obviously a lot of uncertainty on many levels heading into the season here. How good did it feel just to be out on the court today playing a basketball game amidst all the uncertainty?
It felt great. I mean, our kids have been so excited about having a game. Obviously, we couldn't have any, scrimmages. We couldn't even have an exhibition game. And so this was really our first time out. And I know that one of the things our staff was worried about was foul trouble, because we thought that they would just be so anxious to get out there and be a little handsy and reach and try to get steals right away. But, I just thought our patience defensively was really, really good. And they're very excited. They're real happy that the season's here. I think that they made a big step forward just from a maturity standpoint and playing together. And now we can build on this. We can grow. We can get better. Each and every game, it's going to be about, sharing the basketball and continuing to defend like we defended today. So they're very excited. They're very happy, and they're very pumped.
Just talk about what you thought of the preparedness of this young group. Not everyone's young in class, but hadn't worked together necessarily as a unit. Just talk about how prepared they were coming into this game.
Well, I have to give credit to our staff and obviously to our players, because they bought into our system of how we wanted to defend. We have a way we're defending the diagonal screens. We have a way we're defending ball screens. We have a way that we're going to trail screens. And, they really paid attention to personnel, who were the shooters and who were the drivers. And, they did a really good job just day in and day out, grinding it and working together on the defensive end. And, my staff did a great job of preparing them, and we just were really trying to get them to understand that this is a way that we want to play defense all year, and they bought into it. They've really bought into it. And, of course, there are things we can do better. We had a couple, where we didn't rotate as well, but I can't say enough about this first game and how well they came out and how determined they came out to really execute the game plan, because they followed it very, very well. And, again, I think to do with it too, because they really worked with the players, watching film and every single day at practice, and getting the most of our time, that's for sure.
And Camille, obviously a great game from you tonight. What were your emotions going into the game, and then how do you feel about your performance tonight personally?
You know how everybody's first impressions are, first game of the season, especially since our season ended early last year. I was kind of nervous, but after the buzzer beat, when they threw the ball up, all my nerves just went out of my body, and it felt like practice.
Going into the season, as fans and people outside of the program, there's a lot of new names in the program, a lot of new girls on the court. How confident were you as a unit coming into tonight that you could put up a performance like you did against Norfolk State?
I was very confident, but I wasn't really just focused on scoring. I was focused on getting my teammates the ball and rebounding and boxing out, of course, because defense wins games.
And obviously I asked Coach this, but as a player, what is it like playing in an arena with very limited fans? Obviously parents can come, player pass list, but how different was that, and how excited were you just to be able to play basketball?
It was really different, honestly, I could say, because it just felt like practice. Felt like a scrimmage. I practiced with the whole team. But having my family there, them supporting me, I love that. and everybody else's family too.